passes and sometimes do your talking with your feet, and I think he has done tonight, and there's still 45 minutes for him to keep delivering more, and, you know, if you're Real Madrid players, like I said, get the result and get your job done and silence some of those critics.
All in all, though, a positive half for our below-us side. We're going to rejoin our commentary team now for the second half. It's back to Glenn Hoddle and first Sam Matterface.
Thank you very much, Lindsay. Yes, Dani Ceballos is on. His 19th appearance of the season. Doesn't start too often, and he's coming into Real Madrid midfield. Because the fact that it looks like Aurelien Tchouameni is going to drop into the back line to replace Raul Asensio. So it is certainly an unconventional back four now that Real Madrid have, with Valverde right back, ostensibly a midfield player. Tchouameni, ostensibly a midfield player. Dean Housen and Camavinga, who usually plays in the central area as well. Interesting to see how they cope with it. If you can see chances in that first 45 minutes, Glenn.
Yeah, Tchouameni's gone back in there, as you say, not natural centre-back, but it's also that they've got all footballers in midfield. He was doing a job in midfield trying to close and do the defensive duties, but all three of them in there, you know, they're not really going to defend it that well. So again, Monaco might find that they get an extra bit of space now. He's started the game with trying to do a couple of tricks out there, but they've got to get the third goal to finish this game off for Real Madrid.
We thought when we first saw Dani Ceballos warming up at half, and it might well be that they took off Arda Güler and stiffened things in midfield just to retain a little bit more control in the middle third of the pitch. But actually, it looks like they might even be more open in this second half.
They've probably loosened it up even more, yes. And as you say, they've got two full-backs at the moment who can play really in midfield. But they're going out for that third goal. They're going to say, we'll have the ball and we'll open you up.
That's down to Ono. Forward now, Bellingham looking for Vinicius Junior. Getting on that right foot, finds Bellingham, who was crowded out. Akliush releases it upfield. Held onto by Balogun, who was being held too tightly by Dean Housen.
Yeah, a really good centre-forward play there for Bellingham. He had no support, he had to hold it and take his time, draws the foul. Housen gets a little knock there, look, real good body strength. Took the knock early, made sure he gets the foul, and now Monaco can regroup.
These two have only ever met once in the Champions League before, and it was an absolute belter over two legs 22 years ago.
And
they were knocked out away goals to the Principality after Ludovic Juli and Morientes swept them aside. It's been an entertaining game so far, lots of chances. Both ends. The game has started in a similar pattern in the second half. So Monaco actually go through and reach the final that year. They beat Chelsea in the semi-finals before losing to Porto and Jose Mourinho in Gelsenkirchen.
He just puts his arm out, just it's a slight touch, isn't it? But Mbappe really wants that ball, but there's the little arm that comes out. He sees enough Mbappe and going down. I'm sure he would have got to the ball, would he? I think that's the reason why he chose to go down. But it is a foul. You took your hand up like that, took yourself on offer. But Mbappe just wants that ball, doesn't he? He's hungry for that third.
Arda Güler is standing over the free kick, which is wide on the left, and Cristiano Ramos and Valverde. Ceballos. Jude Bellingham has peeled away to the right-hand side. The back post, and Sifati was up there. Rick Dyer. Vinicius Junior, lovely run by Arda Güler. Gets the ball into the box, actually there was no one really to gobble up the chance.
Yeah, nice build-up play, wasn't it? No one getting across that front post. Probably the build-up was too quick for anyone to get there. Looked threatening Real Madrid this second half.
Vinicius Junior. Getting to the byline